You are watching Soleful Discussions.
All right, so hi and welcome back.
Hi.
All right. So hey, so first of all, this is your third time out, right?
Yes.
And you just hit me up like literally last
hmm
night and was just like, I want to come back out.
Yes.
What made you want to come back out? First of all.
um, I was really thinking about that video
Yeah,
of like the one you did, and then like I kind of just like was reading the comments,
yeah.
and I was like, I'm curious to see what people have to say
Yeah,
if I do
yeah.
another video. There were some people actually saying like, oh, you should do another one, like,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I don't know, it was just a random thought. I was just thinking, and I was like, I should like try to contact him.
Yeah.
But that's why I told you I was like I was trying to reach out to you for like your
Yeah.
Instagram and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It was just like a random thought.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything like rolled in together. We were able to get it done today.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had work. We were able to get you out of work, get you a
Yes. Thank
pedicure real quick.
you.
So we'll talk about the pedicure in a bit. But let me ask you this. I mean, from what you do remember, because I know it was a year ago that we
Correct.
met up. From what you remember, what was that experience like for you? Because I think it was the first time. I think you told me that you had done any like modeling or anything like that.
Mhm.
How was that experience for you?
It was kind of I don't know. It was weird, but like a cool weird.
Okay.
Like it was fun. Like
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, something different,
Yeah.
definitely. So
And I
that's
think it's because it's your first time doing it,
yeah.
right? So it's like you kind of like, what do I do? Like, all
Yeah.
this other stuff, right?
It was like a lot of like thinking. It was just like I don't know, I'm overthinking it too much.
Absolutely.
But like you kind of just gotta like loosen up,
Absolutely.
just go with
After a
it.
while, you started having like fun with it. You were like doing
Yeah,
like some poses and stuff like that. I
it
thought
was
it was really
fun.
fun.
It
Yeah.
was fun. I really enjoyed it. That's from what
Absolutely.
I do remember.
Absolutely.
And our
Yes.
skateboard
And
too.
so I remember talking to you last night, and I
Mhm.
was like, I was telling you, I was like, if you have any friends that you know they want to come out, you're
Mhm.
like, I haven't told any of my friends yet.
Yeah.
How come you haven't told any of your friends about this yet?
Well, I did tell my guy best friend,
Okay.
and then that's the only person who knows.
Okay.
My other friends, I don't know. Like it never came up to mind.
Okay.
I am gonna tell them though, because
Okay.
it's kind of interesting. They're just like in a whole different level. They think about other stuff. I feel
Absolutely.
like if I were to tell them, which honestly, like I don't care what they think,
Yeah.
but they're probably gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's kind of weird."
But I think experiences in life, right? I always tell people this. This is a new analogy that I've been using. Right? I give this example. I said if somebody came to you and asked you to try food, right, and you decided to say, "Nah, I'm good. I just like burgers. I don't want to eat nothing else."
Yeah.
How do you know what's good and what's bad?
I know.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
You have no way of knowing. So like, I think that when people say things like things are weird, but you've never tried it, right? How do you know? You might actually like it. You might enjoy it. Maybe you might discover that maybe you want to be a model. Maybe something like that. You never know.
Definitely.
So I always try to challenge back with that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kind of get into some of the newer questions that I have. Ask you some of those, and then of course we'll check out that pedicure you went and got
Yes.
today. Do a little bit of modeling. We'll kind of go step by step though. Okay.
Yes.
Sound good?
Yes. Perfect.
All right. So let's go with the first question. What is something you think we could do right now to like change mental health awareness throughout the world? Something that we could do to like just bring more awareness to it.
To do right now, I feel like within society, to begin with, it's probably not be so judgmental.
Yeah.
And just listen.
Yeah.
I think that's like two basic things that we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I read from a book that's actually really important for your mental health. It's actually to give yourself a lot of self-love. It's actually the most simple thing you can give yourself.
Absolutely.
Just self-love.
Those
and like
things like that. Yeah.
Don't compare yourself to people.
Big one.
Because if you do, you're just like not happy at all, and you're just like worrying about like how come I'm not like them, or like do your own life, like don't be scared.
Absolutely.
That's like the main thing. Just don't compare yourself.
That's dope.
But judgmental, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like we all judge each other.
Yeah.
When it's kind of hard to kind of catch yourself and stuff like, yo, wait.
That's like, yeah, I'm doing the very thing that I said I don't like. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to do.
That's really hard, but I think that's like the very beginning, because if you don't judge nobody, or like if you don't judge as much, people can kind of like come to you and like feel comfortable and just like open up to you. like, oh, this person's not gonna tell me anything. Like,
Yep.
they're gonna listen to me. But it's like, for example, like my parents, like my dad, I feel very comfortable talking to him because
Yeah.
he doesn't judge me. On the other hand, if I speak to my mom, she's just gonna bash me and throw stuff where it's just like, all right, I don't really want to talk to you.
Yeah. Makes you not want to go over there. You're like, no, I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's like, I think judgmental. It's just kind of like keep
Absolutely.
it cool.
In terms of fill in the blank on this next question, the world would be better if.
The world would be better if everybody lived their own life as they wanted to.
Yeah. Stay in
Nah.
your lane, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay in your lane. I think that's a very important one because, like, a lot of times we can look at other people and try to take what we think is best for us and apply it to somebody else. Like, but no, but you should do this. And it's like, yeah, but that's what you want to do. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I want to do.
Right.
You do your thing, I'll do my thing.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think the world would be better, yeah.
Absolutely. In terms of if a friend or loved one was like struggling with like stress, anxiety, depression, anything like that, is there anything you would say or do with them to like maybe help them get out of that?
Yes, I would try to take them out to hike or get distracted physically.
Yeah.
Because I noticed when I would feel down, I would force myself to go take a swim. And the only thing I'm thinking about is like, I need to swim across the other side. It's like you forget about what you're really thinking about. I think just taking them out to do like something physical workout.
Activity, absolutely.
And then on the way you can just talk.
Yeah. And I think I met you like you were running that day. I think you went on a hike or you were either running. That was the first time
I was running at the Kenneton Park.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm red.
You're like, I'm super red right now. I don't know. But like, I'm glad that you went through with it, man. We had a great experience. And then
that was like super random, but I was like, yeah, why not?
Absolutely. In terms of, I think we've asked you this before, but let's ask you again. Is there anything that brings you anxiety? And if so, when you feel like you're having an anxious moment or you feel anxious, do you do anything to like counteract how you feel?
It's funny because I do now. Like I get anxiety when I'm around a bunch of people,
Me too.
and it upsets me, and I don't know why. Like it just pisses me off being around. I feel like there's too many people, and I'm like, I just need to get away from them. And then what I do, I just be like, I either remove myself away from them or like I just take a deep breath. I breathe and relax.
Absolutely.
But I don't get myself because I love people.
Yeah.
But then I just can't stand being around too many.
I think it's because you may be somebody who's like hypersensitive to like there's so much going on and maybe you're like, man, I can't really focus.
Yeah,
It could be that.
I think it is that.
Yeah. Now, one of the things you could do, because I learned, I have the same thing. Like, crowds, like, I'm not good with them. But I learned from a therapist about grounding. So there's a method called grounding. So what you do in the moment is you focus on different things that are around you. So like sounds, smells, colors, whatever it is, you focus on that. And what it starts to do is it starts to take your attention away from like all these other things, and it focuses more on that, so you calm down more. So maybe try that. That might be helpful for you.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna definitely try that.
There you go. There you go. We've asked you this question before too, but I just want to see if you have a different answer this time. If you could change one thing about yourself, it doesn't have to be something physical. It could be a behavior you have. Is there anything you would change?
From a year ago? No.
No. Just
I don't know.
In general.
It's like, no, I think I love myself. I think I'm fine. Okay. I accepted everything, and I don't think there's anything I would want to change.
That's dope. I like that.
Like even like my anger or like my flaws. Like I don't know. I just accepted everything. Like I don't think there's anything.
It's you.
Yeah, it's just like this is who I am.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
In terms of, I think we've asked you this before too, but what are your thoughts about your feet? What do you think about when you think about your own feet? How do you feel about it?
I love my feet because they do take me everywhere.
Yeah.
They are not like all perfect,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I love them because I'm glad I have like
Absolutely.
my feet complete. You know
It
what I
wasn't always like that before, though, right? Because
No.
I remember when I talked to you before, you said, I think you got teased about your feet before.
mean? Me out with my brother.
Yeah, you like your brother would tease you about it, so you were like, you didn't really feel like that. But your experiences here, like, have been all positive because people give you compliments. They think that you're amazing.
Yeah,
So,
honestly, that actually had to do a lot with it. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm over here thinking that my feet are like, but some of the people think that they're pretty dope. So I was like, I mean, if they like them, like, why can I not like my feet?
Absolutely, absolutely. In terms of compliments you receive from men and women, is there a certain group you prefer to compliment you more from?
No.
So you're open to compliments?
Yeah.
That's great. Why is that? Because not everybody thinks like that. So there are some people who feel like, some women feel like they'd rather have the compliments from women than I have had some women who said, I want compliments from men because I'm interested in men. Like, I like men.
Yeah.
So, but you're like, you don't really care either way.
No, because I feel like if a girl gives you a compliment, it's like a girl thing. Like when you see a girl and you see like their outfit, like, oh, I like your outfit.
Yeah.
It's like it feels like casual to me. Like it's like, thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Like it makes me feel like, oh, they like my taste or something like that. 'Cause,
Okay.
like when I get my nails done, girls are like, oh, I like your nails. They're like, oh, thank you. They're like, they're so pretty. It's like they like what I picked out, basically. And if a guy, I guess he was just like, if a guy were to tell me, I guess he's looking and I guess he liked, and I was like, I think I'll just take it as the same way. Like, okay, thank you, I guess.
I think as long as the context is good, right?
Yeah. Because some guys might go out of pocket.
There it is. They don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
What it is. It's like, they give the compliment and it's like, I got to say all these things afterwards. It's like, no, you were doing good.
You were just fine.
Yeah, you were doing good. You messed it up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In terms of compliments you receive, like throughout your life, right? Is there a certain compliment you look back on and you're like, man, when I got that compliment, it really made my day. It made me feel good.
Yeah, well, someone once told me you have really, really good energy. That was when I was getting my hair cut.
Yeah.
My hairstylist said, you have really, really great energy, Maria. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. That made me feel so great.
Yeah.
Where like I felt like it kind of gave me a little bit more push to even be more like, I'm gonna show my energy more.
Yeah.
And then so.
And I get that same. That's my favorite compliment too, only because I've told people this, like, sometimes I don't feel like I'm outputting that type of energy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just like being normal, and somebody will be like, man, your energy is amazing. I'm just like, what did I like?
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
And so it makes me like want to be more aware of that too. Like, damn, okay, let me make sure my energy's good.
Yeah,
absolutely, that's a good one.
That's also, it helps me too, because like if I'm like kind of feeling kind of down, I feel like people might feed off to like something that I'm not really showing.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me pick myself up and be good, so my energy can be great. But then there's a bad thing about like when people read you off that you have great energy, because there's some people who just try to like just bring you down, and I've 100%. Seen that, and it's like what, like what's wrong with you? Why are you so mad that you're trying to bring me down? But
some people can't control it, man.
Yeah,
absolutely. In terms of pedicures, I think we've asked you this before, but let's see if it's changed at all. How often you get pedicures?
Well, the last time I got one was, I think June, March, April. I think it was like last month.
Okay.
But I haven't been consistent with it.
Okay.
Because it's like I've been moving from jobs to jobs, and then my money's just been like everywhere. Yeah. So this is like.
You're probably busy too.
Yeah, with school and work.
Absolutely.
It's just too much.
So this was a blessing in disguise.
Yes, it's so great. I loved it.
Let me ask you this: what is this rank? Because I know you've probably gone to different places and got pedicures before. This one with the volcano spa and everything that they do, what type of rating would you give it? I would give it like I would give it 10 out of 10. It's really great. It's very polite. She did a great job, I think. She's really good, the lady who did my nails. Yeah. The place is really beautiful too. It's really nice, and then it make you feel comfortable. I like it, honestly. That's dope. Not like I didn't feel like they're talking behind my back. Yeah. I think some places you can feel like that, right? Yeah. Like, what are you saying over there?
Yeah, like she was really cool. So I was like, okay, whatever. I felt comfortable.
That's dope.
I like it. Yeah, I told her I'm actually gonna think of coming back to get my nails done, like similar. She's like, okay, I'll see you around. I was like, cool. Nice.
So let me ask you this, because you went with a different color, and it's actually like I think when I think about you, I think about like vibrant like colors that like
Colors,
stand out,
yes.
right? Because when I first met you, you had the blonde
The
going
blonde.
on, and then like the last time you were out, you had that pink,
Pink.
and now we got the blue, which
Yes.
is actually the blue is like a little bit more calmer. It seems like it's like a more
Yeah.
calm thing, right?
Yeah.
But you decided to go with a different type of pedicure. Why was that?
I wanted to just, I don't know. To me, the French tip
Yeah.
kind of casual looking,
Mm-hmm.
not too crazy.
Yeah.
And I never got one, so I was
Yeah.
like, I want to try it out.
Yeah.
Just like casual, like nice, pretty, nothing too like
Pencil
vibrant.
out there.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
it
was
can
like,
match with anything, right? You can kind
yeah,
of put on whatever you want.
yeah, because I was like, because of the colors I usually pick is like yellow, green, pink,
Yeah.
like orange.
Uh-huh.
But today I was like, maybe
Try something different.
yeah.
Today. Absolutely. Well, we're glad that you enjoyed it. So let's get back into this. Do you mind if we see what your feet look like again?
No, I don't.
All right, cool. So first of all, we got the Vans on today, and if I remember correctly, you were a 6.5.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There it is. All right. And so let me get you to put your feet down flat first. Okay. And then, actually, let me try to turn angles here because I'm like right in the light. All right, cool. All right, cool. And then back out like this again, straight. All right, cool. Okay, now you can take your socks off.
Cool.
All right. And then let's put them down flat first so we can take a look at your pedicure. Looks great. Looks like they really did a great job. I love how they did. Not everybody is able to do like the coloring just right, but it looks like she did a
So
great
pretty,
job.
I
It
know.
looks really nice.
Mm.
Really nice. All right. Cool. All right, so let's get your feet back out straight like this. Okay. And I don't know if I ever told you this. Did I ever tell you about your arch? How you have a high arch?
Yeah, you
Did we ever
did.
talk about
But
that?
I don't remember.
Does it give you any problems or anything?
No.
Okay.
I think I can do a lot.
Do you wear heels?
Rarely.
Rarely.
Only when I go out, but it does tend to hurt.
Okay, so they do hurt you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually, most people who have high arches, they tend to like be able to move a little bit easier, like in, in heels and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's already like kind of like turned in that way, so you don't have to worry about it too
sometimes
much.
like when I do it, it starts to like hurt right here real bad.
Interesting. Okay.
And then if I don't take them off, I feel like this bad sting go through like my whole foot.
So you gotta wear like, I'm pretty sure you bring like flats or something. That you use too,
Sometimes, if
flip
not, I
flops
have
or something.
to.
If not, you just go barefoot. Just gonna walk it out. Just have to do it up. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So cool. Let me have you, if you can, cross this way. Yeah. And then kind of put your feet closer together. Like, yeah, there we go. And then toes up, like more up that way. There we go. Cool. And what's your favorite feature about your feet? If you could pick one thing you're like, I like this about my feet.
Surprising.
Surprising. I'm not sure.
I know. Yeah, I'm not sure. That they're not flat straight.
There you go.
To be honest.
A lot of people who have flat feet have problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my dad has flat feet straight, and
Yeah.
he says he has a lot of issues.
Yeah. You tend to have a lot more problems going on there. Absolutely. All right, let's cross this way now. Okay. All right. And so let me ask you this: how you feel? Because this is the third time that we've kind of done this. First time, I'm pretty sure you were like, "Man, I just got through running, and like now I gotta take my shoes off." Second time, you knew it was coming. Third time, I'm pretty sure you know it was coming.
Yeah.
But what's the feeling like this time? Is it more comfortability? Or?
I actually enjoy it. It's very comfortable. I like it a lot. More of like the questioning and the talking is pretty interesting, and the fact
makes you think about something else. Right?
Yeah. Like a whole different perspective on things. Also, I want to see like what people have to say. I'm interested.
Absolutely, I think that'll be great. So, real quick, let's try something out because sensitivity was always a thing for you that's not really there. But the last time we came out, you were a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's have you put your feet back side by side. So we're gonna try some different ones, and I want you to tell me which one you feel the most. All right?
Yeah.
We can get this thing open. All right, cool. All right, let's start with toothbrush. All right. So toes up. All right. I'm gonna try to get out of this lights because I'm like right in the light. Let me sit on this side. All right, cool. So let's try. Let's see what we get. Okay. Where do you feel it at the most? Is it like in your arch? So
in
more
the
in your
arch.
area. Okay.
Yeah.
So not so much at the top, not really at the bottom.
No.
All right, let's try on the left side. Where are we feeling it over here?
In the top.
So at the top part.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is more sensitive.
I feel like maybe this one.
Your left one's more sensitive. All right, cool. Let's try this one now. And let's see what we get. All right, cool. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, and what are we feeling on this one?
In the
Way
middle.
more sensitive.
Yeah.
What is this one? What's the level on this one?
It's a little more tensive.
Okay, so because this one was probably like, what would you rate this one?
Like a 4.
Like a 4 or 5,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
yeah.
So what's this one?
That's like about 8.
8. Okay, cool. All right, let's try this one. Toes up. All right. And
Yeah, that's.
so this side is more sensitive.
Yeah.
What is it, like a 8, 9
8.
on this one? Okay.
They're both like 8.
About the same. Let's try wiggling. Wiggle your toes. More or less?
It's like less.
Less? Wiggle?
It's
Less?
like more right here.
It's more when you wiggle.
Yeah, for this one.
Interesting. So the more sensitive one, it's a little bit higher on. All right. Well, cool. So they're going to wrap from here. We're going to do a couple poses, have you model a little bit. Anything you want to say to everybody out there? Like something you want to leave with everybody?
I do want to say thank you
Uh-huh.
for being so positive and for checking out the video. I think one thing I would want everybody to kind of intake is to love yourself. Definitely just love yourself. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to have good days. But at the end of the day, you gotta love yourself to the fullest, because that's like the simplest thing we can give ourselves. It's just, you wake up, instead of telling yourself, looking like, oh my God, I look weird. It's just like, oh my God, good morning, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like switch your wording up. Just give yourself some love, because I feel like all of us just go through so much.
Absolutely.
That we need it.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you coming back out.
Thank
We're going to
you.
see you again?
Yes.
Gonna see her
Definitely.
again? All right, so nobody needs to ask. We'll see her back out here. All right. We hope you have a great one.